So, finally, it is here. Wendy's Krabby Patty SpongeBob SquarePants collab is here, and we're going to try it out today and see what it's on. Now, prices may vary depending on where you live, but where I live, you can get the Krabby Patty meal, which comes with the Krabby Patty, an order of fries, as well as this pineapple under the sea Frosty. Very, very nice usage of name. From what I've heard about the Krabby Patty, we'll just try it first before I come to any conclusions. So I got it as is. Normally I don't do this. For people who don't know, I'm just going to tell you now, I don't really like pickles. And it's on this burger, but I did get this one as is. So it comes with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, and then their Krabby Patty sauce, their secret sauce, which again is a play off of the episode. Obviously, most people watching this know about SpongeBob, so I'm not going to go into that detail. You know he works at fast food and works at the Krusty Krab. So that is the burger, the fries, and then this pineapple under the sea Frosty, which I'm going to guess has some sweet pineapple sauce. It is in there, vanilla Frosty. You can also just order the burger if you want to, which costs, I believe, here the burger costs $6.39. You can get the Frosty for what a normal Frosty costs, so you can get all the way from junior all the way up to large, which I think large comes out to $3.50. So I'm gonna take off the lettuce and stuff off my burger, and then I'm gonna eat it. But I wanted to show you what it looked like as is. All right, so there it is. Let's try the burger out. I have to eat a fry real quick. What it tastes like to me is that Wendy's made a version of a Big Mac, but it's on a Wendy's burger. So that sauce tastes almost exactly like a little bit of a tangier version of mac sauce or Thousand Island dressing, very similar. I'm not the biggest fan of Thousand Island dressing, which you just saw my face literally just change, but I wanted to try it as is. I thought it was going to be on there, and I just confirmed it. I'm going to be honest with you. No matter how you spin this, it just comes off as just a regular Wendy's burger. It's cool with the branding and everything, and I completely understand that, you know, kids are going to probably be their target audience once again on this around Halloween. I would have liked to see something just a little bit different, even with the Krabby sauce or secret sauce, as they call it. It just tastes like mac sauce, and that just feels like they tried to make their own version of a Big Mac on a Wendy's burger, and that's kind of disappointing just from like a creative standpoint. If you're a person who likes mac sauce, it's a Wendy's burger. It is literally a Wendy's burger. Other than that, you will like this burger. I don't think that specifically, though, it's a reason why anybody would go out of their way to go to Wendy's. And in that case, it's very disappointing to see them take, again, I grew up watching SpongeBob. I get the idea behind it, but the secret sauce was a recipe that didn't have a recipe. You didn't have to go with mac sauce. You could have went with anything and it probably would have been cooler, but now it just comes across as you like tried to copy McDonald's. And I'm one of Wendy's biggest fans. That's a very disappointing thing. Very. So from a creative standpoint, I'm going to give that a 1 out of 10. But from a burger standpoint, non-biased wise, if you like Big Macs, you'll think this is good. A Wendy's burger is good to me. But of course, I don't like mac sauce. You take the mac sauce off it, it's like an 8.5 out of 10 for me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't mind that. We got this shake. So let's get to the shake. Again, this is their paper straws, man. Pineapple under the sea Frosty, vanilla Frosty with a pineapple. There's a lot more on the bottom, so I hope I get enough. Bro, I can't even get to this. I'm not joking. I'm gonna scoop this. This is the thickest Frosty I've ever had in my life. That's wild. All right, let's get up in here. I want to make sure I get enough. All right. Look how thick this Frosty is, bro. It's like soft serve ice cream, man. They should make all Frosties like this. Now, this is largely going to depend on what Wendy's you go to, how much of that pineapple that they put in there. This one in mine is good because it's very subtle. It's not like to the point that just tastes like a pure pineapple. It more comes across as a creamsicle instead of just like heavy pineapple. So it's not really overly sweet, but again, that's a location thing. Damn. If you've ever had, now I don't know how many of you had, but if you've ever had pineapple soda, that's what it tastes like, just without the carbonation. Very sweet, sugary pineapple taste, like artificial pineapple, but I like pineapple soda, so this is delicious. This is, to me, one of the few Frosties that isn't just their OGs that I actually like. I think Wendy's is kind of missing out on the Frosty game, because normally they just put it in where it turns the color of it. This is much better because it's subtle. If they just added to their menu the ability to add like this kind of flavored syrup on a regular basis, their Frosty game, even though it already is, would be unrivaled. That would allow them to compete with like the McFlurries because they can't fix their machine. Look at the plastic straw we bring in. The only thing that I would come here for is just Frosty. On a fast food scale, I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. Like, this is something, yeah, just give me a regular burger, even though the Krabby Patty is a regular burger, and I'm here for it. You know what? Let's try dipping. Like, can we get a fry in here? Can we get a fry in here? That's rocking. A little bit of salt coming off those fries. I got a really good batch of Wendy's today, though, because even their fries are hitting. And I'm not the biggest fan of the fries, but today, they are really good. So yeah, if you're at Wendy's, I suggest grabbing a Frosty. As far as the Krabby Patty goes, it's really just, isn't much else to this meal. I don't think it's worth it, but the Frosty just alone. I'm going to be honest with you again, this so far, every season, for people who don't know, all these companies are going to roll out, all these fast food places and food industry, they're going to roll out with new things, specifically during Halloween season and then fall season, which is why September, October are big months when it comes to this new stuff. So far, I've only done 2. But this has been like 2 of the most unimaginative ones that I've had in a very long time. You know, if you're going to target kids, just put a freaking toy in it. And then you won't like run into this. But the Wednesday Whopper was just purple. And the SpongeBob is a Big Mac. And that's, somebody's going to knock it out of the park, but so far, not so good. And I just didn't expect Wendy's to be the one that was going to come out with something that was just not bringing in the points. They always, when they put out a special burger, the bacon, pretzel baconator, they had the nacho burger, they had the bacon mushroom melt, they had the pretzel bacon pub. They always have something different when it comes to burgers. So then they get SpongeBob and they just, I know y'all can see the disappointment. I know some people, well, what are you complaining about? Because it's my fucking job, bro. Like, I'm supposed to talk about this stuff. I don't know why you tuned in if you didn't expect an honest critique of something. That's kind of the point of this whole thing. So, yeah, on that level, like, I'm going to go work out and finish my day, and I'm not going to be that mad. But in a vacuum, a little disappointing. But we move. There's more stuff coming out, and you'll see more stuff coming soon. I have a really weird story. I don't know why this made me... All right, for whatever reason, I'm not the type of person that likes compliments when it comes to, like, myself. I don't really care about that stuff. But when people talk about other things around me, it'll make sense in a second. That'll actually make my day. And it's very rare that somebody can give me a compliment that makes my day. But in the past 2 days, this has happened. Now, obviously, I use my car as a vessel for eating food in because I do videos almost every day in this thing. So, stopped at the gas station and went to fill my tank up. The dude filling up my gas tank, when I handed him my card, he goes, bro, what is it? Your car smells really good. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, bro. I be trying to take a lot. I get my car washed. Like, I have unlimited car washes, so I go all the time. I'm constantly vacuuming it. I literally have a vacuum in my car that after videos, I vacuum my car out. So I'm always using, new car wipes and whatever. So I have like a routine after videos that I use in my car. And I just thought it was really funny that he said that. And then a couple of days ago, I had to pick somebody up. And they got my car. It was like 2 people. Both people got my car. I was like, bro, what? Your car smells really, what is that? I don't know what it is, but when someone says that, or people tell me that, like, they like that my desk is organized or something like that, that stuff means more to me than anybody telling me that, like, they find me physically attractive. I don't know what it is, but when I heard that, bro, I drove off. I'm like, yeah, because I do, bro. Like, I got hella stuff in this car, bro. I have everywhere because I personally don't like food smells at all. Every time somebody drives past, because I'm in the Wendy's parking lot, the sun hits their car reflection and almost blinds me. I picked a bad spot to park in. Also, there was a cop behind me before, which I don't like either. But I don't know what it is about that. It makes my day. That's the weirdest thing I'll ever tell you. I don't think I've ever said that out loud, but compliments are good sometimes, man. Again, I don't need my ego fed, but I like to be I like when people appreciate the fact that I do try to take care of, like, my belongings, whether it's my car or my house, or I'm always trying to make sure stuff is organized, because I feel like you should take pride in that. So I do. So when people give me compliments, I know that was the most random stuff I'll ever tell you in my life. I don't think I've ever said that out loud, and I'm sharing this with the thousands of people that watch this video. But it is what it is. Let me know in the comments, bro, because I like hearing that. Is there anything like that? Again, I'm not talking about you, because some people like to be gassed up by how they look. Like, I look how I look. Some people gonna think I'm ugly. Some people gonna think I'm attractive. Cool. Like, that's no big. But anything, like, I'll give you another one too before I go. Like, your lawn. That's another one too. Like, you're a perfectly manicured lawn for a lot of dudes, myself included. Like, when the lawn is on point, you be like, bro, what? How do you? Because it's important. You gotta take pride in that stuff. But I wanted to share that with y'all, and I know it's random. But that's gonna be the end of the video, man. I gotta get up out of here. I'm trying to go earlier to these places. I noticed that I run into more problems, whether they're more packed or there's like, they run out of things sometimes. So I'm trying to get here earlier. So I gotta run a UPS for the 76th time. I got stuff in my back of my car that I gotta return. They getting tired of me, bro. I've been there like 6 times. They need to stop selling stuff that's broken or don't fit. I order a lot of stuff. But anyway, gotta stop eating these fries. Fries are good today. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.